Man in at mid-wicket, mid-on, mid-off. Ethan Bamber caused Yorkshire some problems, I think I'm right in saying, at Lord's last year, through that area. So nicely played. Martin Bloomfield says, an interesting ploy to use Dom Best to open. I heard JB say that Dom volunteered, so good on him.
5 minutes, both Hannon Dolby and Bamber have gone a little bit fuller to Dom Bess, and he's quite enjoyed it. So the length that's caused him more trouble, yes, that's exactly the length that he wanted, and that was a pretty good ball, I think. Came back just a fraction. He was forward to it, but he was then awkward length where it wasn't really clear where he wants to be forward or back. And nicely taken by Smith, moving away down the leg side, so he'll feel a bit better.
Conferring after the finger's been raised, but Wharton has gone without scoring, and Yorkshire now 23 for 2.
Yeah, he just fumbled it there, didn't he, slightly? I'm not sure if everybody were a bit confused whether it stuck, but I think he managed to grab it in the end.
Zipping around, nipping around everywhere, and he just left and left and left. A bit like his knock at Hampshire a few weeks ago when he got 100 first up. Root has angled one to Rob Yates at second slip and gone for 1, and Yorkshire in trouble at 32 for 3. Great time to step in, Matt Henry.
The Western Terrace, as it used to be called. They're not meant to call it that any day these days, are we? That's what most people know it as, and that's a boundary to Adam Lyde. He moves on to 16, and Yorkshire are 38 for 3. Brooks just timed that really, and it wasn't much more than a push. Looking on the replay, it's almost just a defensive block that he's managed to time all the way to the long off boundary.
Yes, the best length so far, and Bamber hit it really awkwardly.
Well, that wasn't, looking again at the replay, wasn't that full from Brook, but it's a nice shot. He's played similar shots that makes me think back to the 2023 Ashes series. I was here when Brook 70-odd in that chase that England had on the final day. That was...
Bowls again. And he plays a much more elegant stroke through the covers for 4.
I'd much rather him stand still and do that, to be honest.
Yes.
Beautiful shot. Waited for it, let the ball come to him. Nice solid base, pushed it through the offside for a boundary.
And here's Hannon Dolby from the football stand end. Ball's fallen. This is stroked through the covers for 4 runs by Lythe with an economy of movement. Just placed his front foot in position and stroked it through the gap. Hannon Dolby is running in. Oh, he beats Lythe on the outside edge. He's out. It's claimed by Smith. And Hannon Dolby looked rather nervously over his shoulder then to check that the umpire's finger had gone up. But it had, from going wandering. Although he hit that one right out of the middle. It wouldn't matter where he was stood. He hit it so hard off the back foot through the covers for 4 runs.
It's been an absorbing morning of cricket. This one feels like it's a bit slower from Bo Webster. Don't know if that was an optical illusion or not, but no illusion about the shot. That's a proper cricket shot from Jonny Bairstow.
Does it look like he's casting a lasso? Hannon Dolby bowls, and this is punched off the back foot right out of the middle of the bat. And it went past Mosley at extra cover, and it's going to beat the fieldsman running round the rope as well for 4.
Comes in now from the Howard stand end then. Bairstow with a solid defensive push into the offside to complete the morning session. Yorkshire then 97 for 4. Harry Brook 33. Here's Bamber then. Wide of off stump, and now then Brooks gone underneath this one and gone. Slashed it down to third man, an uppercut, and he stands there motionless, head bowed for a moment as the ball was making its way. You'd say than they were at the start of the day. Short ball by Hannon Dolby, smashed away through mid-wicket. Dear me, that travelled. Bairstow announces himself to Headingley for the afternoon. Don't want any further embarrassment bringing to the broadcast as Hannon Dolby is in, and that's cut by Bairstow. Lovely shot through third man for 4. Up there to drive, driven at and caught at first slip. George Hill has gone without scoring. A 6th Yorkshire wicket is down for just 105 on the board. Here he is again, wide on the crease at Jordan Thompson. Lovely shot from JT. Just a little too full. It's exactly where Jordan Thompson loves to see it. 12 minutes of play in mind. I've got to deal with that now. Lovely shot by Jordan Thompson. Ethan Bamber, well, human after all in this over because he's over-pitched again.
Hannon Dolby right arm over the wicket. Fuller to the left-handed Thompson, who square drives for 4, just out of the reach of the dive of Dan Mosley at cover point.
Thompson's bat wobbling behind as he waits, and he's nicked it. Nicked through to the wicketkeeper. Jordan Thompson had played really nicely. He had been dropped once, but he's nicked that behind for 35, and he's really disappointed with himself. He swishes his bat.
Chance of bowling Yorkshire out for under 200. Booth in, oh, and Ben Coate has gone. There you go. Thrown up wide of off stump, and he has a big booming drive, but it gets an outside edge, and it's another catch behind the wicket for Kai Smith. 5 now on the day.
Indeed, which balls to play and which not early on. Oh, now he's bowled. Middle stump by Barnard. Drove right over the top of a ball that looked as though it nipped back a little bit. Yeah, Barnard just shaping with his hand there as he was gesturing to Kai Smith. That just seemed to duck in late. He's waiting for Barnard, and he hits that one over mid-wicket for at least 4 and possibly 6. Yeah, it's gone all the way. Bamber bowls slower ball, and he's well caught by Webster at second slip up above his head. A catch that possibly only he and Hannon Dolby could have taken, because stretching above his head, that's probably 7.5 feet off the ground, and it was going quickly.
In again, and there you go. From the very next ball, short, wide of off stump, cut by Alex Davies, wide of the slip cordon and 4 through the vacant third man area. Happily from the non-striking end as Buckingham is in again. Straight delivery, that's a lovely shot. Really is a lovely shot by Davies. In, oh, gone. He's got a wicket this time, Jordan Buckingham. Rhythm or no rhythm, snaffled by Harry Brook at third slip. And Alex Davies is the first Warwickshire wicket to fall with 30 runs on the board. Getting the nod soon, or just making sure he's ready. When he does, Coates in, and he's got him. Yates not getting anywhere again from the crease. This time, Ben Coates.
He examined here closely his technique and his edge just between the first and second slip for his first-class runs. And I don't think that quite carried as a catch to Joe Root. 37 for 2. Hill bowls, and this is down the leg side. Malik, I think, has helped that on its way for 4. So that's a more authentic stroke at leg glance, but he played that with more control.
Yeah, Sears, final ball of the over. Oh, now then, has he hit that one to the gloves of Bairstow? There is a nod from the umpire, and yes, he has. Trying to leave it shake. Now, we already saw at the pace of Sears the ball before that with the one that veered away across between the slips that Bairstow took, and this time he takes a catch low down because
to face Hill, and he's forward, and I like that for LBW, and he's out. 47 for 4. Still on the move forward, really, when he was struck there by a ball that was coming back to him.
Don't Hill again. This one's driven.
Long chase out there.
Yeah, he's out to our right towards the Western Terrace, and the ball's going to win. It's going to be 4. I don't think it was timed as he'd like from Ed Barnard, and they are, in fact, his first runs. It feels like he's been in a while for clubbing a couple of boundaries.
Just changed the tone a bit, didn't it? But he's fired this ball down the leg side, and it's tucked away for 4 good runs by Dan Mosley, entirely in control of that.
The 4 of them all stood behind the wicket as well, next to each other in a line. Mosley, what a shot this is. Skipped down the pitch to Jordan Thompson and just lifted him over mid-off for 4. Over mid-off from the left-hander. And now he's driven again, and that's going to go for 4 more. 2 4s in a row. This one's along the ground. The previous one up over mid-off. This one's along the ground between extra cover and mid-off.
Here's Coates again. Mosley, edge gone. Adam Lyth takes the catch at second slip.
12 degrees on Sunday as forecast. He's going to feel a bit sharp, isn't it?
Well, oh, that's sharp as well, and gone. Steered to Adam Lyth by Ed Barnard, who becomes the 6th Warwickshire wicket to fall. But how damaging will that 50-run partnership be come the end of this match? Well, passing off, there's certainly a bit of doubt involved as Sears is in again, and Hannon Dolby. He's going to get runs off the final ball of the day. Will he get 3? He should be able to get 3 if he wants it. And then can take the first ball tomorrow morning as well. And he will get 3 runs, Ollie Hannon Dolby, so he'll finish the day not out on 5. Warwickshire 161 for 6.